I want to ask, how much of you on social media is you in reality?
I have always been dry, kind of sarcastic, pretty witty, I would say. Um, I think I always have enjoyed from a young age making people laugh. Um, but I definitely get enjoyment out of that, and it definitely brings me joy as well. So I would say a lot of that is genuine, and I honestly think that that's a lot of the reason why I am doing well is because I come off relatable and genuine. Now, I'm just going to say this because people comment this on my page all the time. You should do stand up. We got to give props to the people that do stand up comedy because it is a very hard field and they work really, really hard and they are really good at what they do. They're really great writers of jokes and storytelling. And like, that's not me. I tell dad jokes, okay? Like it's not the same level at all. I don't think that I have the talent to write jokes. I think I have a talent to deliver jokes, but like I don't think I have the talent to write them. I can be witty and sarcastic, but a lot of the stuff that I do is stuff that either I come up with out of sarcasm, things my friends say, phrases I've heard over time. I mean, it's really hard to say anything that nobody's ever said before.
You talk a lot about listen. You talk a lot about what do you talk about? Dating sites. Are you actively dating?
I wasn't for a while. I feel like I will download a dating app here
No
and
way.
there
No way.
for like a month.
Uh huh.
And then I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Want a man to leave you alone? Then just tell your best friend that you met someone. Men sense that shit, and then they disappear into the night, never to be heard from again.
So true.
I guess that's the ghosting thing you were talking about, right?
I don't know if it's so much ghosting. I haven't really experienced that too much, but it like fades out. You know what I mean? Like just when you get excited about someone and tell someone else, that's when it like fizzles out.
You
You got to
think
keep it
so?
quiet.
You got to tell somebody. You got to tell. Do your friends give you relationship advice?
Well, my best friend right now has never been in a relationship in her life.
What do you mean?
She's
Ex-
never had a boyfriend,
what do you?
and
How old is she?
she's 26. So she doesn't give me any advice on relationships. She just gives me pretty much advice that men are trash. And then my other friends, I would say I'm more of the. I don't know why they ask me for advice, but they
What
do. They just
are
ask me for.
one of these friends in this picture?
Yeah. So the one on the right is the one.
Okay.
She's gonna kill me for like calling her out.
I am not built for this 9 to 5. I've come to that realization. I'm built more for lay naked by the sea, drink out of a coconut, and roll around in the sand.
That seems, I think everyone wants that. What what brought you to that point? Was it the pandemic?
No, it's just the amount of money we're spending on rent and living paycheck to paycheck and just how hard it is to buy a house being a millennial or a Gen Xer or a Gen Zer these days, like really expensive to live by yourself, single, and it's just unobtainable to even think of buying your own home now. It's
Mhm.
just not as easy as it was for like my parents.
When you decide to get into a relationship, what are the criterias that this individual needs to have?
I mean, for me and like having a partner, like if I was to have a partner, I think the things that I've learned over the years is make your own money. Like for me, if I'm going to choose a partner, it's going to be somebody who adds to my life. It's not somebody I'm going to have to take care of. It's not someone I'm going to help through school. It's not somebody that's going to have to take care of me. Like, I'm trying to live as an independent person. And if another independent person and I decide to be partners, it's going to be like beneficial to both parties involved. Like, I don't want to be anybody's mom. And, I get a lot of comments. I don't know if it's just because I'm a female, but I get a lot of comments online about just find a sugar daddy. And I'm just like,
Whoa.
you know, it
Oh.
would be so easy for you to just find a sugar daddy. Like,
Whoa. Well, I guess
um,
set up an OnlyFans.
yeah, I get it all the time. Set up an OnlyFans or like tons of people would love to be your sugar daddy. And it's like, I have other things going on for myself. Like, I shouldn't have to do that to make a living or be successful. And I don't have to do that. But it's just funny how sometimes people just kind of, you know, resort back to that's what women need to do to take
Of
care
all
of themselves.
of